A devoted Christian woman is tricked by evil priests into conceiving a beast's child and birthing the Antichrist to end human life. The film begins with a reverend walking towards an under-construction church. He appears in the confessional box to talk to another priest. The Reverend Brennan shows the other priest a picture of some nuns holding a baby wrapped in a towel. As he narrates how the child was conceived, we get to see a flashback of a woman getting strapped to a medical bed and someone putting a bag over her head so she doesn't see what's coming ahead. In the present, Brennan confesses to the priest that the convent the child was born in is waiting for the child to grow older. Before he can tell why so, he notices that the priest he was confessing to has gone missing. When he walks outside, he finds that priest, Father Harris, leaving. He stops him and warns him of the consequences that shall be unleashed upon him for the sins he's committed. As they're talking, the construction workers from the church's upper story break and drop a glass window. Shards of glass fall down, but both fathers dodge them. However, when Father Brennan notices Father Harris, his head is cut open from the back, yet he's still walking away from the scene. Scenes cut to our lead, Margaret, arriving in Rome. Father Lawrence and his errand boy receive her and bring her to their convent where Sister Sylvia welcomes them. She gives Margaret a tour of the convent, starting from the orphans they're raising and educating. She then takes her to see their maternity ward, where women give birth. While showing her around, Sylvia hears some noises from one of the rooms, so she leaves Margaret all by herself to explore. When Margaret continues to roam around in the hallway, she notices a girl hiding behind her bed with her door wide open. Margaret tries to say hello as a friendly approach, but she firmly holds her head and licks her face, which is very unusual. When Sylvia walks in there, the little girl backs off and gives Margaret a drawing. When Sylvia takes her back outside, she introduces the girl as Carlita, a problematic child, who is asked to be kept away from other children as she harmed one just yesterday. At night, Margaret settles in her room and takes a look at Carlita's drawing. It turns out to be of 4 nuns mistreating a child, which Margaret thinks is how Carlita perceives the nuns. She then sits by her bedside to pray before sleeping. She overhears some nuns from her childhood talking about restraining her if she misbehaves again. All of a sudden, her uniform turns into a demonic nun coming to hurt her,